We always talk about how the woke brigade have taken over our academia, media, and the political establishment. The hard left mentality is everywhere. Today, we have evidence. The latest example of a teacher in one of our local schools in this country saying that one of the kids in that school shouldn't have an opinion on cultural debates and social issues because she's white. Yeah. So we're going to go through the clip and then analyze it and see what she's actually talking about.
Hi, is this Miss Zezam?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, hi, this is Kelsey Murphy's grandmother. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Hi. I've just, Kelsey's just called me crying. As you know, she hasn't came to school because of this BLM crap, yeah?
Firstly, I love the grandmother. So she's very sound. So the grandmother has called the teacher, saying that her granddaughter hasn't gone to school because of this. There was a debate about the BLM crap. Love it. Let's see the reaction.
It was reported, yeah, and I've got a video a voice recorder of you saying that Kelsey doesn't have an opinion because she was born here and she's white and she's blonde hair. Is that correct?
Sorry?
Did you say to the children this morning, yeah, you lacey and stuff like that Kelsey shouldn't have an opinion because she's white and she was born here and she's got blonde hair?
Did I say this?
Yes.
Well, I can't remember, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Right, so the teacher immediately said, "Oh, did I say this? I don't remember." And then immediately said, "Oh, maybe." Well, that went well, didn't it?
Maybe.
This is a very sensitive subject.
It's very sensitive.
The girls were telling me their side of the story, and I said, well, because there's privilege, isn't there? And there's...
Hang on. So, as predicted, there was a discussion at school between the granddaughter and, I'm guessing, her other friends, who, guessing they weren't white. They were either mixed race or from, the different skin color. Irrelevant. And the job of the teacher is there to, firstly, educate. And secondly, is to treat everyone equally. But clearly, she's taken their side, saying that for this person, because she's white, she has privilege automatically, and the others don't. And she's going to explain why, which is absolutely idiotic.
Kelsey would not have lived through what you, Lacey, has lived through. That's what I was trying to say.
All right, so you actually did say that then?
So this is the thing. So the other kid, who's, I'm guessing, not white, the teacher is going with this collectivist and identity politics mentality, which is, I'm guessing the whole BLM stuff is primarily about the history of slavery and everything else, something that's happened to ancestors from each person. To be fair, most of our ancestors historically, regardless of your skin color, have gone through a lot of stuff, and some of them did good things, some of them did bad things. Doesn't affect you. Just because your skin color is either white or not doesn't mean you have experienced something that happened, hundreds of years ago or even decades ago. There were other people, not you. So, irrelevant.
Well, who has said this? Is there evidence that I said
Yes,
this?
oh yes, there is evidence, and you've just admitted you've said it. Do you understand?
Well, this was a conversation about this very, very divisive thing.
Yes, yes.
And the girl said to me that Kelsey said something about Black Lives doesn't matter, and I said Kelsey isn't in a position to know how black girls feel.
All right, okay.
Okay, so that's the thing. So obviously we don't know what was exactly said. Doesn't really matter. Also, children say a lot of things. That's irrelevant. Firstly, the other people have said that what she's actually said, and I've been there too. When I've said, I don't support the BLM movement, people say, "Oh, so you say that Black Lives don't matter." That's irrelevant. The teacher admitted this is a divisive debate, an argument. Her job is to unite people in that school. Her job is to bring peace to the argument. What she's decided to do is actually divide them even more. Well done.
Sorry?
She's human.
Sorry, I didn't understand that last bit.
Kelsey is human.
No, she's human. She's human, Nan, but she's not black.
She's not black. And what does that mean?
Whoa, hang on. This is accidental racism. Yeah, she's human, but she's not black. Pretty sure they're all human, regardless of your skin color, dear teacher. Whether you're white or non-white, they're still human. So, are you kidding me?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Well, you know something? Your statement was absolutely racist. Yes? Your statement and what you came out with is classed as
Brilliant, absolutely great. Like, so this Nan, firstly, she's my new hero. She's absolutely right. She's spot on. This is absolutely crazy talk. You can't say some people are human, the others aren't because they're black. What is wrong with you? So this is one good example. This is a new segment that we have from this week where I'm just going to react to crazy wokeness. This is one evidence. Next is Angela Rayner, the deputy leader of the Labour Party, our dear Labour Party. She has recently been elected. Sir Keir Starmer has also recently been elected as Labour leader, democratically. Angela Rayner is now saying, essentially implying that it's actually because of men in politics and leadership, like Sir Keir Starmer, that she's not leader, and they should make way for alternative female leaders.
What can we do to encourage more women into leadership roles in the Labour Party? I think actually that's a message for everyone. Actually, it's not just the women's issue about encouraging women. It's the men have to do that, and they have to do that by their actions as well. There's no point in saying we want more women and then not encouraging them by sometimes getting out of the way, or at least giving them power and pushing them forward.
Getting out of the way. So there's one thing about saying encouraging women or people in general. There's another thing saying that, well, you could do that by getting out of the way. So Keir Starmer, you should resign and allow Angela Rayner and her, because of her merits, she's very competent, not because she's a woman, to become leader. Get out of the way, right? That's Angela Rayner. I could make a whole video on this, but trying to keep my cool. Recently had a issue with my breathing and my heart and went to hospital, so I'm going to keep it cool, guys. Next, we have the hard left of the Labour Party attacking a more of a moderate Labour person. So, Rachel Shabby, very, very radical hard left journalist, who's attacking Lisa Nandy, who's more of a blur-eyed, brown-eyed, moderate Labour person. She said, Lisa Nandy on Radio 4 today on What's Changed for Labour. This is what Lisa said. We stand up for Britain. We stand up for British people. We stand up for British interests. And we will always put that first. And then Rachel Shabby said, got it. From now on, it will be Britain first. What's the problem with that, Rachel? Seriously. That's my biggest problem. If you talk about Britain, and if you talk about protecting British interests and British values, you're essentially hard right. So, from as of today, Lisa Nandy is now hard right. Rachel Shabby, as I said, she's not credible. She's a hard left commentator who only gets invited on certain platforms on the mainstream media when, her usual friends like it. Also, she's best friends with people like Femi. I mean, should I say more? Yeah, look, they're besties. But that's irrelevant. The whole point of this is Lisa Nandy, I disagree with a lot of things she says. Firstly, she's still centre-left. She's a bit of a socialist for me. She's also the Remainer. But she still loves this country. She cares about this country. I disagree with her approach and her policies, but I still respect her. She's a lovely person. I've met her a few times. And just because she's defending Britain and then the rest of the Labour Party attack her, this is exactly why the Labour Party are failing to get support. And you can see from the opinion polls where they're now obviously neck and neck with Boris Johnson only because Boris's government are not doing well, not because people have suddenly realised that the Labour Party is the go-to place to save this country. That's nonsense. So this is today's video on me reacting to wokeness. One, we had a teacher, and then obviously we had Angela Rayner asking men to get out of the way. And then the hard left of the Labour Party is eating itself. I know. I don't even know what to say. I did promise I'm going to keep my cool. I'm, cool, calm, collected. Everything's fine. That's why we're here. That's why, I do these videos on my channel to counter these statements, the whole mentality, and spread some positivity. Everybody needs to calm down. This is a great country. We are tolerant. We argue things in a more civilized way. We don't go around saying the things that the teacher was saying or Angela Rayner was saying. So this is how we fight back. Reason, facts, evidence. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to get your merchandise. We got the new We Are the Media t-shirts, coffee mugs, and phone cases. The link is in the description. The members of the channel, you guys get 10% discount. I'm going to post the discount code on the community post page as usual. If you want to become a member and get more perks and exclusive content, you can check out the link in the description or just go on youtube.com/my2c/join. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the notification bell to make sure that you get the videos when it comes out. I'm my2c. I'll see you guys in the next video.